gamers, it's me Missy, I'm back, and today I'm going to be playing Wytchwood. Now, I have never played this game before. The only thing I really truly know about this game is that I think it's a crafting game, and I know it has like fables, and then like the main character is a witch or something along those lines. But other than that, I really don't know much of anything about this game. But I am so super duper stoked to get into this game because this looks ultra cute and cool and just different. So with that, let's get into the game, shall we? Once upon a time, there lived an odd little witch in an odd little house. That's cute. She spent most of her days tending to her odd little garden and resting in her odd little chair. On this day, however, her sleep is interrupted by an odd little noise. Bah! Who's there? Get up. Oh. Here, use F to interact. Okay. You devil! How dare you wake a young lady from her beauty sleep? Blah! Shoo! Shoo! Get out of my house, you mindless beast! You're making a mess! With swift kick in the rump, you boot the goat through the front door. Well, this is already really cute. When did this place get so cluttered? I could have sworn I swept the hearth just yesterday. First things first, my old grimoire must be around here somewhere. New chapter, first things first. Okay. This is so cute. It has so much character, I can tell that already. Ah, here it is. It's lighter than I recall. Your grimoire contains all your craftable recipes. You can open it at any time by pressing H. Wow. Holy crab cakes. This is a lot of stuff. Mending poultice, a speckled herbal paste that heals aches and pains, heals depleted hearts. Okay. Tool belt. Map. Journal. Find your braided belts in the chest. How long have been stored away? Okay. All my recipes are missing! The damnable creature has chewed up all the pages of my book. Where's my belt? I'll need it to carry my things if I'm to go confront the beast. I must have left it in that trunk over there. This is so cute. Braided belt, a simple rope waistband, keeps things handy. Keeps items handy. Imp Eye Nut. Its thorny husk has stimulating properties whether ground and consumed or simply stepped on. Reedy twine, tough plant fibers roughly braided into a thin rope, and seeker vine. Even in the least likely of places, this tenacious ivy always finds a way. Whole chest. My poor back! How long was I napping for? A good dose of medicine ought to soothe these aching bones before I head outside. At least I still have the recipe for my mending poultice. Speckled herbal paste. It needs. This is in the forest, and this is hag shroom and forest herb. Take that, and take that, and take this. Oh, I need one more. Here we are. And now we can craft this. Interesting, so we made one. Use the mending poultice. Okay, go outside. A overgrown yard, you step outside into a humid marsh and immediately stub your toe on a twisted root. Ouch! Close your eyes for a wink, and the next thing you know, the whole yard's gone to the weeds. Somewhere in the distance, you can hear braying through the dense bramble. Where'd that cross-eyed billy goat get to? You could at least put those gnashes to good use on this lawn. Open your map to get a better look at your surroundings. He beckons without fingers. So he's over this way somewhere. This is so flippin' cute. Some shears will cut these cleanly. He's up that way. But there's a thing here. I cannot open. Okay. Look at the little statue! Okay. Okay, Mr. Goat, we're gonna have a conversation, I guess. Bah! Is that all you've got to say for yourself? Bah! The goat coughs up a disgusting hairball. Ew. Ah, yes, hello? Hello? Can you hear me now? Apologies. It's been so long since I've used a mortal vessel. Yuck, there's dirt in its mouth. Puh, puh. You can talk? Of course I can talk. Has your mind become so filled with cobwebs that you've forgotten your old friend? You wound me, madam. It's good to see you up and about. Oh, God, it made me cough. I was beginning to wonder if you'd ever awaken, though I suppose time flows strangely in this place. Anyway, I've come to collect. You have the amount we agreed upon. Amount? Amount of what? Oh dear, if you really don't remember, we should go over the contract details again. Down there. The goat nods his head towards the ancient stone gateway looming nearby. And just how am I supposed to get through that solid rock? You're the one who sealed it last. Take a closer look, and I'm sure we'll come back to you. Witch's Eye. Open your Witch's Eye, G, to inspect objects and creatures and discover their weaknesses. Okay. Unveiling powder. Unusually large standing stone wrapped with enchanted engravings. Stone pillar. Unveiling powder. Okay. The goat. I'll help you out. Trust me. Recipe learned. Unveiling powder. Don't underestimate your senses, my dear. You may be old, but you can see things others cannot. Hidden weaknesses lie below the surface. Ah, I can see it now. There are shallow runes etched onto the surface of the stone, but they are too faint for me to read. A powder of unveiling ought to do the trick. If you hadn't made a snack of my book, I wouldn't have to retranscribe my recipes. I shall not be held liable for any losses or inconveniences incurred at the result of an abysmal possession. By inspecting objects and creatures, you can learn new recipes to craft in your grimoire. H. Okay. Unveiling powder, mushies, this and this. We have that, so let's make it. Reveal. Ooh. Shrine entrance. You smear a handful of the glowing powder onto the runes of the doorway. A cool blue light emits from the glyphs and envelops the entrance in its aura. You squint, attempting to discern the meaning of the letters. They appear to be in some obscure runic alphabet. What gibberish is this? It looks like it was carved by a frightened hen. It must be written in the umbral tongue. Allow me to translate. The goat steps up to the doorway and pauses. Well, what does it say? The goat swings its shaggy head towards you. Dark, matted wool obscures the creature's beady eyes. I cannot see. Unbelievable. What help are you, then? I didn't come here to help. I came to collect. Now do something about this mop of hair, would you? Fine, fine. I think I have some rusty old shears down in the garden. You just complain, don't you, sir? Garden! There's a shovel. There's an axe. There's this. Simple steel snips to cut through a surprising variety of things. Shears. And I have more reedy twine. Okay. Whee! Snip. Snip. A quick snip with much protesting and a nicked ear. You shear away clumps of dirty hair from the goat's eyes. Much better. Oh my. Were you always this grotesque, or is my memory failing me as well? You are a dick. You watch your tongue, or I'll give you a good snip too. Or I'll give it a good snip too. Now can you read the runes or not? Yes. A space beneath, she sleeps alone, tokens given up to the unknown. Fires of the forest shall uproot the stone. Razors burn and await the crone. Crone, who's it calling a crone? And what are these tokens I'm to burn? Perhaps you ought to take a closer look at those braziers. This game is so cool and cute. The inside catches the light just enough to suggest some past iridescence. Some past contents has left a hard residue. In frog slime, shiny stone. Little remains in this brazier, but an undeniably arcid smell. Dog hair. The remnants of this last burn are barely discernible from the time since. Blue feather, okay. Dog hair, bird feather, frog slime, and a shiny stone. I don't suppose you swallowed up any of those things while I was asleep. I don't think so, but feel free to sift through this creature's leavings if you want to be completely sure. No thanks. However, there's a whole world outside this little swamp, you know. See that gateway over there? The one with the lovely green flame? The goat motions to the far side of your yard. I guess a brisk walk in the woods would do these creaky joints some good. Too much time indoors is bad for the humors. Where am I? Way through the forest. This way? This way. Snip? No, that's not it. But I got this now. Snip. Door best avoided if you're not a witch. Vine tangled runes. These old stones are tightly wrapped in innumerable vines. Okay. This is where I go. Snip. Tangled vines, snipping and tearing. Your shears make short work of the brambles. Okay. Let's go through into the darkness. Space between. You cut your way through the remaining vines and suddenly step onto a cold stone dais. Time seems to flow backwards, or maybe it speeds forwards. An oppressive, star-filled void stretches as far as you can see. Though there is no wind or sound in this void, a warm fall breeze and the chirping of birds seizes your attention. A doorway. Back home to the forest. Hearthseed. Okay, let's go through. To the forest! Oh, wow. Twig. 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 Hatchet might break this apart. Some trap is what I need. Skittish songbird enjoys eating seeds. So I need a snare trap for both of these. Walker's hatch at a fallen tree overgrown with mushrooms and moss. Birdwatcher, far away look in her eyes as she looks upon the far away. The woman spins around on her heels so quickly she nearly hits you with her spyglass. Ah, you startled me. Can't you see I'm busy with my scientific research? Research? What is it you're looking for with that contraption? Why, the famed indigo-tufted forest lark. They're said to be native to this forest, and this forest only. Have you seen one, perchance? You glance upward at the small blue bird perched atop the oblivious woman's hat. I haven't, sorry. A shame. Well, it's never too late to open one's eyes to the wonders of the natural world. You never know what you'll discover. She points at a nearby woodland critter, stuffing its cheeks with seeds. Take that squirrel, for example. Spend a few moments watching its behavior and you'll learn everything you need to know about it. Observation, gee. Now, if you don't mind, I wouldn't want to miss making an exciting new discovery. The bluebird glances vacantly at you before pooping on the brim of the woman's hat. Oh, goodness. Okay, so... how do I... Oh, okay. Craft a snare trap. I need to get a bird. When thrown sharply against the ground, the seed will spirit you back to cozy comfort. Impi nut and flower petal. Okay. Interesting. Damn it, squirrel! Impi nut. Let's try that again. This, and then make another one of these. Okay. Twigs. Big herb. Okay, snare trap has been set. There we are. There we are. Twig. There's so many different people here. But one thing at a time. I got the burb! Okay, so I got the feather. Okay, now let's go to this guy over here. Sulfuric morsel, foul-tempered, snaps at anything that comes too close, and the shears. Kilman, a rugged, hardy-looking man. Empty jar, bird earthenware pot holding liquids. Weakness trowel, byproduct of a fire ash pile. Box for storing items, ash pile, that's the trowel. Kilnman. Evening, ma'am. Come to check on the pottery. I'm afraid I just fired the kiln up, so there'll be a while still. Pottery! Bah! I was just admiring the fine canine over there. You point to a scraggly-looking mutt patrolling the yard. May I give her a petting? Oh, you can try, but I wouldn't if you value your fingers. She's a touch bitey today, and doesn't much like people going near the ovens. I have a way with animals. Surely I can find something to calm her down. A warm goblet of animal flesh soaked with sleeping magic, used against dogs. Craft the bowl. Okay, so I need a jar of water, which I can get from the well, and then I need these types of mushies. Okay. Well was over here. Whoops. It's here. There we are. Okay, let's look at him. Let's see what he wants. Hey, dude. Well-wisher. Oh, man. Oh, geez. I don't know about this. You tap the man's shoulder, and he nearly tumbles headfirst into the well. Ah! What's the matter with you? I could have fallen in. And perhaps you shouldn't be leaning over the edge like some wobbly stork. What's so interesting down there, anyways? Well, my grandpappy used to tell me that people drop all sorts of treasure down there, just waiting for someone to dig it up. Got myself a trowel and thought I'd give it a go. But the rope's out, and it looks awful dark and damp. I get goosebumps just thinking about the ghoulies that might be lurking down there in the shadows. Ever consider that those ghoulies might get goosebumps thinking about you lurking up here in the sunlight? No, not really. Not sure if that makes me feel any better about them, actually. Maybe the business of treasure hunting isn't for me after all. Here, why don't you take my trowel? I don't think I'll be needing it. You can go down into the well and see those ghoulies yourself. He offers you a small trowel. Looks like it's never been used. Take it. Wishing well. This old well is deep and dark. You might be able to climb down into it, but the rope has long since rotted away. A cool breeze wafts up from the darkness. Reedy twine. You toss a length of strong homemade rope down in the darkness. It seems like it should support you without much fuss. Let's go into the well. Oh, wow. This is cool. Clay's packed, it needs a trowel. Okay, I got me some clay. I got a shiny stone. No, I don't want to go back out. Come on, put me back in. Back in. Carefully assembled to snare creatures of certain sizes. Okay. Get as much clay as I can down here and shiny stones. So how do I make me a... Okay, so yeah, I need a thing of water. Jar of water. And, okay. Stop with the mushrooms. Another shiny stone. Dig, dig, dig. I could collect some water with a jar. Aquifer gushing with cool, clean water. Shiny stone, a smooth, flat, faintly glowing with reflective magic. Okay. Campfire amber, forest, fields, and a village. Okay, so I need campfire embers for this. It's locked. Dark and nook, a cozy burrow for a creature who prefers to be left alone. Okay. Dig. Where's the other one? Okay, so I have to go back up to the surface. I need to find a campfire. He's chopping. Okay. Let's go back down here. This way, perchance. Okay. Oop. If I not. What's that? Tiny dancer, born of what once was a soot sprite. Catching, I don't have that yet. Okay. Okay, let's head back to the well in a minute. Let's talk to this guy. Woodsman! Hey, you there! Give me a hand, would ya? With what? You seem to have everything under control. These stumps aren't going anywhere. My darn useless son was supposed to help me, but he's wandering off again, probably to go bother frogs and eat bugs or some such nonsense. Anyway, I need help clearing away some of these dead logs. It's late in the season and the wood has started to rot. Just be careful of the purple mushrooms that sometimes grow inside, but make you powerful sleepy if you breathe in the spores. As much as I do love poisonous fungi, I'm not much of a lumberjack. Nonsense! Anyone can experience the joys of splitting a fine stump. Here, my boy won't be missing his hatchet. Oh, Woodsman spins a sharp-looking hatchet in his hands and thrusts the handle at you. I'll take it. Ooh. And here is stuff that I need. I really love this. This is so nice. The way stuff just progresses this way. Okay, let's make what I need to make. I need to make one of these, and then I need to make this, which requires me to go down into the well again. Okay. Enter the well. Okay, I have water. And now I need to craft this. Craft this. And then I can go take care of the dog's hair. And then after that we can go and get frogs. I'm gonna try and pick up as much as I can. Eat. Okay, quick snip with my shears. That's all I'll get for now. Take the jars. Oop, taking. I stole from his locker. That's a good pup. Okay. Gather ingredients to light the braziers. Frog slime. I need frog slime. Okay, and to find frogs, I need to go down into the well, probably. Or I need to find that dude. So let's go find that guy. Might as well grab stuff while I can. Yes. Okay, and then wasn't there a way over this direction? Yeah. Okay. This way. And there he is. Okay. Oh look, there's a fairy. Firefly, a tiny insect that emanates an unnatural glow. Fairy, a tiny insect that emanates an unnatural glow. I'm not. Damn it, where's the fairy? Fairy, the most delicate of creatures, vanishes in a cloud of dust when caught. Changeling. Most mushrooms don't do this. Much wiggling. Okay. Hagshroom, an oddly shaped fungus with an evil odor. Ragamuffin. His enthusiasm for catching frog is not tempered by his limited ability to hold them. Interesting. Okay. Ragamuffin. Oi, lady! What's with that great stinking pot on your head? I would ask the same about all those stinking frogs in your trousers. Aw, you're just jealous. The boy fumbles between trying to wriggle all his frogs and swipe ineffectually at wayward flies with a shoddy-looking bug net. Juggling a little more than you can handle, eh? What exactly are you hoping to accomplish, flailing about like that? Are you daft? Me frogs are hungry, so I gotta catch some of these fireflies to feed 'em. He takes another wild swing, missing his target entirely. Why don't you let me take a few of those frogs off your hands for a moment? That would let you swing that net properly. Oh, I see it. How it is. You're after me precious prizes. Well, how about I give you the net and you catch me some fireflies? Then maybe I'll think about trading you one of my froggies. Boy waggles in at your face. Take. Cool, I got fairy dust. This requires shears. I'll come back here, I'll chop you good. That's interesting. Okay, that's cool. Well, these hoppers aren't going to stick around with empty bellies. The faster you catch those fireflies, the faster we can eat. Or, I mean, the frogs can eat. Boy holds out an empty jar with holes poked in the lid. Give him the fireflies. Boy shakes the jar, rattling the captured insects like pennies in a piggy bank. Oh, these are nice and juicy. The lads are going to feast tonight. Now, about our deal, you agreed to trade me one of your pets there. What deal? I don't remember making no A frog squirms out of the boy's overalls and plops down by his feet with a wet slap. Dang it! There goes Slippery Pete. He takes a clumsy swipe at the amphibian, but the creature squeezes out of his grasp and bounces into the underbrush. Aw, shucks, I never liked him anyways. If you can catch him, he's all yours. Got him. Frog slime, blue feather, shiny stone, and dog hair. That's all I need for these braziers. I should head back home now. Okay. This game is so cool and cute at the same time. To the decay. And back home. There we are. I love the goat statue. What are you giving these to me for? Set them in the brazier. Glinting brazier, the brazier awaits an offering. You drop the stone into the basin with a resounding chiming sound. Fractures trace across the pebble before it. Cracks open and a cold green light swallows it within its flames. Crusted brazier. Brazier awaits an offering. Frog slime. You gently squeeze the globs of wet slime from your satchel into the basin. The mucus bubbles and pops before cold flames reduce it to a fine, odorless ash. Empty brazier. The brazier awaits an offering. Dog hair. The dog hair takes a moment to fall from your fingers, fluttering down into the basin. One by one, the fur bristles to foul-smelling coils before erupting into a cold green flame. Ash cake brazier. Brazier waits an offering. Blue feather. Strong force pulls the feather down into the large basin like a magnet and bursts into a brilliant flash of light as cold flames engulf its essence. Shrine entrance. The emerald flames of the braziers play strong shadows across the stone doorway. You watch as fingers of the shadows crawl up the rock face and crack open the solid granite like stale bread. The stone crumbles away into darkness, revealing a yawning stairway descending down into the cold earth. After you, madam. Oh, thanks, goat. Into the shrine. Achievement unlocked. First things first. What the fuck is this? Sleeping maiden, encased inside a gilded crystal coffin, lies the body of a young woman. Though she sleeps in an enchanted slumber, her ageless features express deep sadness. The sound of the cloven hooves echo against the marble floor as the goat comes to your side. Quite something, isn't she? Do you remember bringing her to me? I brought her to you. Why, who is she? I haven't the faintest idea. All I know is you brought her lifeless form to my doorstep and begged me to save her soul. Save her from what, and why is she asleep? Why, from the 12 wicked souls whom you said wronged her in life, villains who deceived her and cheated her and broke her spirit. And as we agreed, here she will sleep until our contract is fulfilled, until you bring me those 12 wicked souls. What? I remember no such contract. Our pact is binding regardless of what you do or do not remember. At the ghost's words, you feel something hard and dark locked away in the depths of your heart. It speaks the truth. And just why should I do your bidding? Seems like a lot of bothersome trouble to me. What do I care about some sleeping beauty? Bring me the 12 souls, and I will release the sleeping maiden from her slumber. Our agreement will be fulfilled. Who knows? In time, you may even remember why you brought her to me in the first place. Or you can simply return to the comfort of your little hovel, where you will waste away until the weeds grow so thick that not even your shears will be able to cut you free. And your mind will stay as empty as that grimoire of yours. But it is a big decision to make so hastily. Why don't you sleep on it? Heavy weight fills your marrow, your eyelids flutter, barely able to stay open. What? What have you done to me? I can't stay awake. This is so cool. I love this. Good morning. I trust you've made up your mind. Will you collect the souls I've asked for? Or would you prefer to stay stuck in this festering swamp? All right. No need to get your horns in a twist. I'll do as you ask. You haven't given me much choice. Splendid! As it happens, I can already sense the first 4 souls we seek. 2 are in the forest, another in the swamp to the north, and the last in the fields to the south. Would you be more specific? Could you be more specific? Near a shapely stump? Perhaps inside a tree with a face? By an overgrown mushroom grove? What do I look like? A compass? Go out there and look for yourself. Oh gee, thanks, bud. The Sleeping Maiden. New chapter. Just add to you. Okay. I'm gonna take a sip, guys, and then we can keep going. Okay, let's grab some stuff before we be heading on our way. Feeling that goat's the devil, but that's fine. Apparently, we've made a deal with the devil, and you know what? We are gonna honor that deal, even if it kills us. Just grab some more twine, or reedy twine, I guess I should say, but you get my meaning. And now, let's head back into the darkness. I need to go to the forest, to the field, and to the swamp. This looks cute. Sunflowers are my favorite flower. Let's go back to the forest. Okay, so, map. Zoom out. The snake. Song of the snake, a maiden weaves lakeside for her lost lover. Can't bear the sweetness, a delayed shipment from the field angers the bear even further. Labor of an ox in the fields, a strange farmer toils. Lakeside path, and we could be at the lake right now, just a little bit further. So we go up this way and to our right, looks like. Perhaps, or maybe I go down and around. That might be a better option. They're down and around. We'll figure it out. Hey, bird lady! So we're going past him. We get more nut things. There's Mr. Crybaby. Okay, I want this. Bam. There we are. Okay, and now we're going up here. Nut. Whoa! Okay, calm the fuck down, buddy. This tree seems particularly angry about something, maybe everything. Cinderbox. Specifically packed for maximum combustibility, but burns longer than one would expect. Useful against dryads. Okay, that's cool. Fairy totem. An inscrutable construction of the Fae folk, its purpose as mysterious as they. Goblin, dreadful doll, talks big but is cowardly at heart. Interesting. Elusive pixie dancing upon the breeze without a care beyond fairies. Unveiling powder, catching net. Okay, I should make some unveiling powder just in case. Pixie nest, an assemblage of dendritis and Fae saliva, but one that some tiny beings call home. I should make elusive powder. Four should be enough for now. Sewing kit suitable for stitching edges, but be they mundane or decidedly less so. Seeker's snoot. Sewing kit, hopper leg, and grain. Issues a rattle so intense and unsettling it shakes itself to dust. Useful against goblins and bandits. Interesting, interesting. I caught an imp. Here we are. Might as well get a couple while I can. Are. And one more. Catch him. Okay, and I got fairy dust. I got a ton of fairy dust, actually, so just in case I need it, I have it. Bop. Okay. Goblins. There we are. Okay, so you're the snake in the forest. Interesting. Well, hello, lady. Weeping maiden, you approaching a woman, weeping sorrowfully into her palms. Sorry, guys. She catches her breath for a moment and looks out longingly over the placid lake. Oh, my sweet songbird, why have you forsaken me to a life devoid of your love? Tears well up in her eyes as she buries her face once again. You considering leaving this melodrama well enough alone, but something about the poor girl reminds you of the maiden slumbering under your house. Draw out a tattered handkerchief and offer it to the maiden. There, there, dry your eyes, my child, and tell Granny what the matter is. Oh, thank you, you're very kind. She takes the cloth and daintily dabs the corners of her eyes. Swallowing the last of her sobs, she composes herself before sighing wistfully. It's my beloved. Such a sweet and romantic man. The man with a voice of meadow lark. He... Ah, I get it. He dumped you. Well, don't worry. There's plenty of other frogs in the swamp. What? No, he loves me and I love him. Though our families would never allow us to be together, he'd come and sing outside my balcony every night. One night we both vowed to escape and meet by this lake. Her lip quivers. I waited and waited under the waning moon, even past the morning sun, but he still didn't reveal himself. Tough break. Maybe he just wasn't that into you. The woman snaps at you with sudden vitriol. He would abandon me. We're destined to be together. She slips back into a melancholic gaze out over the lake. Even now I can still hear the beautiful melody of his lute coming from across the water. Over the dull sounds of lapping waves and quacking waterfowl. Faint notes of some faraway stringed instrument whisper through the reeds. Oh, I hear it too. Maybe you aren't just mad in love. It's coming from somewhere in the middle of the lake. He's out there somewhere. I just know it. She crumbles into another dramatic bout of inconsolable tears. Good Lord, woman, pull yourself together. Now, I'm sure it's just some echo bouncing off the shore. I'll find where this tardy-bardy yours has run off to. Press tab to open your journal and review quest objectives. Track quest to display what you want to do next. Into the swamp. Okay. I see nothing. Next short path. The care of leeches. The sick house of the swamp seems a final destination for those in its care. Lakeside, the music seems strongest on the shore, but even here you can't quite place the source. It seems to be emanating from half the sunken ruin poking out of the lake's water. Maybe that fool Bard's hiding way out there. Bah! But I swim as well as a hen's fly. Suddenly some unseen voice chitters mockingly into your ear. The musical man you'll never see. You spin around, but no one is there, just a nattering laugh bouncing on the wind. Who's there? Show yourself, spirit. Oh, looks like I gotta make some fucking revealing powder. I need a fucking... I need a... What are those things called? The viney things. Wonder if I can... Oh fuck, go away! Goblin that way, dog this way. To the swamp, yeah. If I go to the swamp, could I get vines? Perhaps? Yeah, I can. Okay. Ow! Smoke pellet drain. The swamp is full of them. Fat with blood of anything they can catch up to. I need to seek your vines, though. You son of a gun. Doesn't much care for rushing about. Swamp mud. Bark here has begun to pull away from its desiccated parent. Fish rack. Fish hung with pear. Not ready to eat just yet. Swamp shack. Got me a snail shell. Dig. Bop. Poisonous newt, exploiting its ravenous hunger, is the only way one might secure it without touching it. Bait stick, a tempting but deadly morsel for meat-eating critters, useful against newts, dragonflies, and bats. Okay. I need that. Make a revealing powder. Prepped. Okay, that's just enough for one. I just need the one. Okay, let's keep going, and this. This way. I should make a mending potion too. That would be smart of me to do. There we are. Pixie, you snap your hand around the elusive creature and squeeze. Ah! Let me go, you knobby pot! You're crushing the life out of me! You trifling little pest! What do you know about this music? Music? What music? All I hear is the slapping waves and the peeping birdies. Your wrinkly old ears must be full of bugs. Don't you play smart with me? I'll pop your head off like a daisy. You mean that music? It's the sound of snakes traveling circus. I thought everyone knew that. Circus stays still, but the door is the thing that travels, you see. And right now the door's on that lake, but you'll never get it. You gave the wretched spirit a good shake, and a shower of glittering dust sheds off its wings. Tell me about how to cross the lake, or I'll make a necklace from your teeth. Oh, good lord. Only fey folk can show the way. Dirty fairies built a bridge. Keep all your big folk out, unless the snake invites them in. You're fairy, aren't you? Where's the bridge? Where's this bridge? Ah! We're a pixie. Not one of those flamby-pamby mushroom herders. Besides, the bridge is invisible to big stompers like you. The creature peers over your shoulder and waves its tiny arms. Oh, there's a fairy now. Why don't you ask her? You turn to look, but in your moment of distraction, the pixie sinks its sharp teeth into your finger. Ouch, you sneaky little blighter! Springing free from your grasp, the slippery monster chitters a laugh and vanishes in a cloud of smoke. You look down at your dust-covered hand. Fairy or not, this bridge must be around here somewhere. Basin. Lakeside basin, pushing aside thrushes and cattails, you find a strangely carved pedestal. It must be mistaken for a bird bath if you didn't know any better. So you run your finger around the edges of the bowl. The remaining pixie dust in your hand flakes off as if drawn by an invisible force. Crude pictographs appear on the surface of the basin. They depict a coiled snake presiding at the center of some kind of festival. Directions on how to reveal the bridge are carved on the outside. You see symbols resembling fey dust, dancing fireflies, and bird feathers. Well, I have enough fey dust. I need to go get the fireflies, and I need to get the bird feathers. Okay, well, I need to leave then. Actually, hold on. Here's the fade dust. You shake out the fine dust into the bowl and it settles evenly to its inside surface. Directions on how to build. I need to get the fireflies and the bird feathers, so I need to leave. I need to go catch the fireflies and I need to get the bird feathers. I'm going to do this. I should make the traps first, which requires more of this, which I have a ton of. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's do 5. And then let's make 5 of these. Okay, we're good for now. And I should make 1 of these. Kill myself, please. There we are. And let's go find these burbs, and then we'll go looking for something else. That's 1 bird. Okay, let's go down here. Come on. There we are. 2 birds. That was actually kind of gruesome. And then just 1 more bird should do. There we are. There we are. And then this. So that's done. Let's go catch them fireflies. They're down this. Yeah, they're down this way. I need that. Give that. Here to go talk to this boy. Just grab these, just so if I need to, I can make something. There we are, and eyes. Okay. There we are. Frog slime just in case. And we're good. Okay, let's go back up here. And now I need to go put this back in the basin, so it's this way. Oh, it all connects. That's cute. Okay, yeah. Here's the fireflies. Each of the fireflies lights upon the edge of the bowl, stepping delicately until they are evenly spaced. Blue feathers. Placed into the basin, the feathers arrange themselves into perfect triangular symmetry. The basin begins to glow softly yellow as the fireflies rise from the muck within. They begin to dance and down, up and down, drawing circles high above the bowl. Glitter rains down, gently shimmering as it catches rays of sunlight. Slowly, the particles trace the form of a bridge leading from the edge of the water to the center of the lake. You tentatively test the strength of the spectral walkway and find that it is strong as if it were made of solid stone. Cool. Dizzy wizard, very stereotypical, dressed in all the trappings people associate with magic, likely compensating for something. Villager, he's got a 1,000-yard stare. Metronomic juggler. The juggler on display here is unbelievably consistent, almost hypnotic. She's got an odd glassy look in her eyes. Distant strongman, a well-muscled Hulk flexing with a faraway look in his eyes. How much you want to bet, guys, that these are all people that have been hypnotized. The snake is too good to us. Weary-eyed bard, his bright colors stand in stark contrast to his look of tired apathy. Open top barrel, decent for temporary storage, but not as much for retention. Fairy dust. Egg, a hen's egg, freshly laid, medium. Full of coins. Almost hypnotic motion. Oh, very nice. He seems to be in some kind of trance. Snake is good to us. Find the snake in the fairground. I really like these parlor tricks. Let's go in to the soap tent. There's the snake. Snake, draped in glittering jewelry, the serpent stares intently into a crystal ball as you approach. Welcome, my dear. I'm not gonna even try. Welcome, my dear. Welcome. I saw that you would come here in search of your answers. There, that's as close as we're gonna get to a snake. I just came here in search of a bard. That's him outside, right, with the loot. The minstrel? Yes. He's working off a debt to me. All those folk out there, such a tough, seem a touch addled. What did you do to them? They're all humble folk looking for something. Something, just as you are. I'm here to provide them with my services in exchange for a bit of work. So what are you, some sort of carnival wizard? You're making quite the racket in my forest. A wizard? No, I'm a seer, I'm a seer, scryer of the hidden mists, foreteller of fortunes, and a keeper of secrets. Fancy titles you've given yourself. Sounds like you're nothing but a used cart salesman peddling your wares to the gullible. Ah, a skeptic. Step closer and let the crystal ball reveal its mysteries. The snake's voice drops low and seems to fill the tent with a heavy weight. I'm a helper of sorts, an unraveler of knots. I make the forgotten remembered. You feel the scaly touch of slithering coils winding around you, but you are powerless to move, and you have forgotten much. The snake's eyes swirl in a pattern you've never seen. Imperceptible colors collapse into themselves and fracture into kaleidoscopic mosaics, against the canvas walls. Mosaics against the canvas walls. I don't know why I can't read. Which speaks from far away. It takes you a moment to realize that it's your own. I have forgotten so much. Let me help you find your answers. Serpent's coil slowly squeezed the consciousness out of you. The desperate push of willpower, you blink away from the snake's hypnotic gaze. Wait! Get off me, you worm! You wriggle your body like a sack of loose twigs. Despite your protesting bones, you manage to squirm free and tumble backwards out of the tent. When your eyes open, you find yourself back outside the snake's tent. You pick yourself up from the ground and dust off your shoulders. I guess that sly serpent has some tricks up his sleeve. I'd better come up with a plan for the next time I go in there. Festival patrons seemed confused after your tussle with the snake, as if the spell over them was momentarily shaken. The crowds dispense as they fumble about in a haze. Now's my chance to get a word in with that bard. Maybe I can get him out of this mess. Strumming his lute, this strapping young man has a faraway look in his eyes. Is it wistfulness, nostalgia, or even hypnosis? Wonder I may, but ne'er away, for she I call my lover. To my charging I stumbled in, and met the gaze of another. Curious I started, I was not prepared, and this was my mistake. A binding gaze, now I live my days in the service of the snake. Cry not for me, for there she is, that might still see me saved. My spirits they lift, as she holds a gift from before I was enslaved. A mirror but shattered, its pieces have shattered. If mended we may be set free, down the wishing wellspring to the swamp's moonlit ring, and hiding within the pixie's tree. What's all this about a broken mirror? You gave it to the weeping maiden? Speak plainly, you warbling fool! No matter what you do, the poor musician barely seems to realize you're there. He just keeps strumming his lute and humming his mournful tune. Maybe that lovesick miss will know what he's on about. Okay, let's return to the weeping maiden in a minute. And they've all changed, just saying the snake. The snake would like to meet you. The snake is good to us. Okay, let's go back. Still my beating heart. Have you any news about my dear sweet love? I found him at the carnival, but he's been mesmerized by the snake. Unless I can break the spell, no one in that carnival can leave. The snake? Say it isn't so. I've heard how he grants wishes, but only for a terrible price. Why would my love be so desperate to consort with that charlatan? I haven't a clue, but he's stuck deep. The only thing I managed to get out of him was something about a mirror. Do you know anything about that? A mirror, oh yes. It was the first gift he ever gave me. From inside her bodice, she produces a small cracked hand mirror. But one night, it slipped from my balcony and shattered on the cobblestones. I tried to piece it back together, but I could never find the last 3 shards. His song mentioned something about a witching well, a moonlit swamp, and a pixie tree. Keep that Keep that mirror close. I'll seek the missing shards and return them to you. Oh, thank you. I should very much love to see it whole again. Oh, one's in a well, one's in a fucking other thing. Okay, so we're gonna go to the tree first, I guess. I don't really particularly want to, but I don't have a choice. Bip. Bip, 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 bip. This way. And it's... here. It's right here. Okay. The star tree is littered with countless trinkets and bits of trash, glued haphazardly together to form a glittering hive. You reach for a sharp piece of broken glass that could be the mirror shard, but pull your hand away at the last moment. 1,000 beady eyes peer out of the tree's knotholes. A familiar cackling voice floats above the others.
Again? Cattlehead? What do you want?
I've come for that mirror shard. Hand it over and I won't have to strangle you again.
No way! We need shinies to keep gross fairy folk away. Best fairy repellent there is.
Since when are fairies afraid of shiny things?
Well, I don't see no fairies around, do you? But maybe we can work something out. Them smelly mushroom herders have been encroaching on our turf, see? They've been building those stupid little stone shrines of theirs, and worse yet, they've been hiring mercenaries to guard them. So we can't go anywhere near, but maybe a big stomper like you can take care of the problem for us?
And then you'll give me that shard?
Hey, if there ain't no fairies, we won't need no fairy repellent.
Did I make a cinder box? Cinder box. Okay, well actually I can make this. Oh, I need more fireflies. Well, let's go get more fireflies. This ought to be easy. At least I have all the other ingredients. I just need the fireflies. This way. There we are. Let's go back to the dryad over there. It's easier, just go this way. Destroy the fairy shrine, so there's 3 of them, so I know one's here. Okay. Rodent lard. Rodent lard. I have to get squirrels! Okay, so I have to get squirrels. Okay, and the dryad's on fire. Hey dude, sorry. Yeah, I got some rodent lard. Okay, I need a map. A map. The construction of the Fae was century in the way. Construction of the Fae was century in the way. This is near the well. Okay. Next one is over this way. Construction of the Fae with a century in the way. Songbird. Where's the next one? The bear. Yeah, so it's up here. Well, maybe, wait, maybe this one was supposed to be... Maybe it's in the well? Shiny stone. You hike up the hem of your skirts from the ankle-deep well water and duck down to inspect the small damp cave. Pale shape quickly retreats further into the dark space. You hear the labored breath of some pathetic thing, frightened and alone. Hello there, don't worry, I won't hurt you. Bloodshot eyes blink nervously up at you. The creature gazes longingly at the light of the world above while simultaneously cowering from it. Poor dear, what are you doing down here in this hole? I bet you're hungry, aren't you? Too thin, malnourished, arms twist out from the crevice. One hand tightly clutches a shard of glass, while the other hand reaches out to you, begging for food. Roast beast. Okay, I have to leave, but I can get you a roast beast. Recipe learned. Rich slices. Roast beast. Here we are. Okay, and I have that now. We're good. Okay, and give it a roast beast. The creature snatches up the meat so quickly that you nearly lose a finger. It scurries back into a little crevice, and you hear a satisfied munching from within. Mirror shard lays abandoned in the silt. Take. Here we are. Here we are. Let's head out. Let's talk to this guy up here. I didn't want to do that. Can I go back up, please? It is over here somewhere. So there's one here. Snake. Yeah, I need water. Okay, let's go get some water. And then we can go to... What are they? the little goblin thingies after. Take care of the dog first. Let's go down. Get some water in the well, and then we can head back up. Make this. There we are. Okay, let's go take care of that dog. Well, I don't want to do that. I want to do this. Thank you. Dog is this way. This way, this way, this way. Getting myself all turned around. So we got one shard. I need to get another from these dickheads over here. And I need to make a... Cheers. Okay. Back to sleeping. There we are. Didn't mean to touch you, little changeling. There we are. Ooh, yes, I need this. Thank you, and, last thing I need a sewing kit to make this, and I need to go to the fields, so I guess I should go to the fields first and get that stuff, and then we can go be on our way to the swamp, which is up there. I haven't been to the fields yet, so let's go to the fields. Besides, there's also a shard in the swamp. This way. Stop it. Okay, I need grain and I need hopper legs. I'll assume I can get hopper legs by catching them. So I'm gonna have my net out first. Bird, firefly. Oh look, more fairies. Yes. There we are, and I'm just gonna take all of these while I can. Cute statue. I like it. Okay. That's crow. Oh. That's one hopper. That's two hoppers. I need 3 though. Grain, grain, grain. More grain. There we are. Oh, there you are, you son of a gun. There we are. Got him. I need to make smoke pellets. Bait stick. Use my frog slime at some point. Okay, I need this, and that's fine for now. Okay, let's go to the swamp. This way. Calm down. Yeah, I know you're pissy. Okay, so we're here, and I need to get one of these fuckers snoots. There we are. Okay. Weakness, spirit salt. Revivifying solution to some, absolute peril to others, useful against bloodsuckers and ghastly hands. Hands? No, heads. Bloodsuckers, ghastly heads. Cool. Embalming salt. Okay, that's nice. Bait sticks, they've never been this big before. Fortunately, they're only recently developed a taste for meat. Dragonfly, and now I need to make one of you fuckers. Craft this, and then craft this to make a goblin thing, yep. And then we can go back into the forest and go confront those goblins over here. This way. Okay. Good to know. Let's get these guys to listen to me again. I kicked over those little rock piles like you asked. Now give me that shard or I'll knock over this nest too.
Smash fairy shrines. Good, good. Take it. We don't want your trash.
I'll take this, and then the last one is in the swamp. So let's go back there. Back to the swamp we go. Okay, and now somewhere in the swamp, but there it is. Carry leech, rotten apparatus, aperture? Okay. Find a shard in the swamp. Starting kit. Who's there? My eyes have gone milky. Please come a little closer. Sister. I don't think we've met before, but why do you call me sister? I don't need sight to see someone who's also signed a dark contract. The woman looks blindly through you, though you can sense her focus. Contract? So you've had dealings with the damned old goat, too? What sort of pact did he rope you into? Oh, you know how it is. I was young, and he weren't no goat when I knew him. We used to dance naked under the blood moon and raise the dead to frighten dull country folk. But it's ancient history now. Old age comes for us all, and eventually you've got to hang up the sacrificial dagger, and settle down in the comforts of retirement. Know the feeling. I miss my cozy chair and little fireplace. Seems like a fine spot you've got here. Well, it's not all posies and pumpernickel. She clutches wordily at the moth-themed blanket in her lap. What's rattled your bones? Maybe I can help. It's my dear old husband. Handsome chap, although a bit clumsy, had a tumble trying to weed out small traps from the yard. Awful things like snap at your toes when you're not looking. Anyways, he twisted his ankle pretty bad and went off to sick house to have it looked at. That was a few days ago. He should have come back by now. And these legs haven't worked right in decades, so I can't even go to check up on him. Been so worried I even thought about making another contract. Don't you dare! You just wait here. I'll go find him and see what the bother is. Thank you, sister. The sick house is down the road to the west. Be careful of the critters along the way. They've got a taste for blood. New chapter, the leech. Water with a jar. Snarkifice and shears. Not a full-grown dragon, but just as mean. It's a drake. Okay. Come here, you little sucker. Here we are, Sid Sprite. Dig or not embalming salt. Embalming salt. This. Frog slime. Where do I put this? There it is. So it's all the way down here, so I just have to follow its path to the sick house. What are you? Sick totem. Someone built this effigy to pay respect to the moon. No, not the moon. The moon. The moon is in. its in turn has given it life. Snagvine. Okay. There we are. Well, this isn't good. Snagvine. Great. Okay, so make a little so I can make sewing kit. So I can at least make 2 Snagvine. Okay, so I have you. Going to go use it on. Chop it up. Chop it up. Here we are, and then magic paste. Omnipurpose miraculous adhesive. Another one of these. And then make 2 of these. Well, I can only craft 1 at a time. And then this says Snagvine and the Logger's Axe. Okay. Yeah, I know you're angry. And goodness. These animated wooden effigies seem engaged in a ritualistic dance. They march in stiff patterns around a reflective piece of glass embedded in the soft ground. Lean in for a better look, just long enough to make out the shard's mirrored surface reflecting the ghostly image of the moon. You think to reach in and grab it, but the swinging limbs of the dancing totems are too dense and quick. Out of the way, you overgrown twigs! Maybe I can get them to shift their attention to some other glittering bauble. In the globe. Oh, good with this. Totemic Moondrop. It's in the swamp. Totemic Moondrop. Okay. That's terrifying. Troll an impassable Hulk unless perhaps he likes you. Okay. There we are. The thick moss growing in this massive fallen trunk seems to recoil at your touch, revealing strange etchings in the bark below. Slowly, a sharp spark of swirling energy seeps forth from the waterlogged wood until an ethereal doorway opens before you. Okay. Oh, that's nice. Question is, how do I get... Chop. Oh, that's how I get a totemic moondrop. Okay. Interesting. Glitter bomb. I can craft this. Glitter bomb can be mistaken for cosmic grapefruit for its not incredible radiance. Okay, this way. Maybe I can get them to shift their attention to some other glittering bauble. The globe. You cast the glowing globe into the ritual circle and watch as the wooden effigies suddenly lose coordination and knock their wooden limbs into each other. You take the opportunity to slip between their tall frames and snatch the mirror shard before their frenzied dance begins anew. Take it. Interesting. More snail shells. Okay, we're going over this way. Yeah, now you're angry. Going through here. Okay, and then I'm gonna go through here. To go up here. And give that lady her thing, where she's over here. Have you found any of the mirror shards? I wonder where they could be. Here's your shards, lady. You gingerly hand over the broken glass shards to the maiden. She's careful not to cut herself on the razor-sharp edges as she slots them into the mirror frame. The pieces click into place perfectly, and the surface of the mirror ripples like the water of a lake. Ripples calm, settling into the form of a pristine crystal mirror. She gazes into the mirror with awe. Look, it's as good as new. Oh! Maine's reflection ripples and morphs into the visage of a handsome young man. My love, is that you? Overcome with joy, a fresh stream of tears rolls down her cheeks. I can't believe my eyes. I don't understand what happened. Where are you? I'm in prison inside my own head. It's horrible here. You gotta get me out. You went to the snake, didn't you? Why would you do something so stupid? Listen, my love, I have a confession to make. I'm not actually that good of a musician. What are you talking about? You were so beautiful upon your balcony. A bum like me would never get your attention, so I asked the snake to help me out a little. I thought I could protect myself from the snake's hypnotic gaze with this magic mirror, but then you went and broke the darn thing. I didn't break it. It slipped out of my hand. Wait, don't put this on me. How could you be so irresponsible? One problem at a time. Children, we fixed the mirror, so it should be able to break the snake's spell now. Yes, oh, you have no idea how unbearable it is to be being stuck in here. There's nothing but awful poetry and song lyrics that don't even rhyme. Please, Granny, take the mirror. I can hardly stand to look at this buffoon any longer. Babe, wait! Take it. Track this. Wait, so all these objectives are complete? Okay, I'm with the hypnotic mirror, the snake's hypnotic gaze, pup no sway. Let's go kick the snake's ass. Sudden dread grips the snake as you swing the shimmering mirror to meet his eyes. The mind-altering patterns of his gaze are reflected back to him. Slowly, but steadily, the snake leans closer and closer to the surface of the mirror. His forked tongue flicks against the glass, and then disappears beyond it. It's so beautiful. Like a length of rope being pulled through an eyelet, the snake rushes forward and vanishes into his own reflection. The mirror jolts and bucks out of your hand, clattering to the ground. You stoop down, careful not to look in too deeply. And in the reflection of the mirror's surface, you can finally make out a tiny wiggling shape trapped just beyond the veil of this world. Achievement unlocked, the snake. The soul of the snake. Oh, so I have one soul. Everybody's gone. They're free. Cool. Let's see how this went, and then we're gonna take care of. Looks like the two of them are working things out. I mean, I guess I can do the swamp one. Craft one of these, and then I want some more of this. There we are. This. Get that frog! Frog slime. I think we're doing just fine. Yeah, I know you're all angry. I know. Fuck off. Okay. Spirit salts. Bait stick. Spirit salts. Journal. Let's track the leech. Visit the sick out west of the swamp. Someone has been at the sick house far too long. It's time to find out why. The little soot thing can go away. I don't really care for it right now. Okay, we're going this way. Just in case. Froggos, come here. Embalming salts. Okay, let's keep going and trying to find the sick house. Yeah, I know you're pissy. This way. Troll, the fat troll sits squarely in the middle of the bridge, busy scratching an itch on his back with a fallen tree. His unmatched girth blocks the path forward. Out of the way, you big galoot! He shifts his mass and releases a loud fart as you attempt to circumvent him. Fine, keep your bridge. I'll come back when the vapors have dissipated. This one gets strikes. Alien powder. Let's make a couple of these spirit salts. Okay, what can I do to make this tree like me? Babbit. Babbit. Ouch. one of these. Heal. There we are. Inventory, smelling salts. Okay, if I can't go that way, then maybe I can go another way. Can't go that way, so maybe I can go. That was a cool tree. No, I can't go there either, so... This, into the dark wood. Don't go there, it's absolutely no good for you. Stick house. Oh, I just got lost. That's why I'm having issues. This direction. There we are. And then straight following this. Okay, so we'll follow this. And we'll go to the stick house. This is terrifying. You know what? I think, guys, we're going to end this stream here. I hope you guys enjoyed the stream. I had a lot of fun. If you want to see previous streams that I've done, go check out my YouTube channel. Link is in my bio. If you guys want to see when I'm about to stream something, go check out my Twitter. Link is also in my bio. Or check out my schedule here on Twitch. I hope you guys have a good day or night wherever you are. I shall see you guys real soon. Bye!